Hey guys, KyYodie here. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 4, or Episode 18. I'm going to make this intro kind of short. I know it's been a while since my last upload. I just had a lot of life things going on lately, and I'm just unable to play as much as I normally could. I'm going to keep on trying to get clips as much as possible and pumping out episodes as much as I can. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe and the like button, and comment below something you want to see me do. Also, if you want to join the Discord, I'll link it in the description down below. And as always, if you would like to join the clan, go ahead and join the Discord and hit one of us up and we can get you right in. This is a really quest heavy episode, which if you know me, I do not like doing quests. So for me to do this many quests is kind of crazy. I actually enjoyed it. It's really nice and refreshing to do something else other than killing bosses, which is what it seems like I've been doing. But enough talk, let's get right into the episode. So after doing the Enter the Abyss minigame, I ended up coming over here and doing Abyssal Leeches with Ancients. Try to get my magic up a little bit. I'm going for 66 because 66 will unlock me a new Amulet of Glory. I do already have the amulet. I just need to be able to enchant it. And this is pretty good XP, honestly. The only thing is, I run out of prayer pretty quick and I don't want to waste prayer pots here. I think that's the only downside. Other than that, it is pretty dang good XP. I did actually just get a level. I'm already 27k to the next one. And it's also pretty good pure essence and green charms. I know there's probably a more efficient way and I might look up a video that sometime this week, but for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. And I'm going to take as much ashes as I can get, because that is one thing that I need to save up for my next necromancy grind. But for now, I am starting to run low on food, so I have some raw food to cook. I think around like 700 or so. So I'm probably going to go cook those up a little bit, kind of build up my food a little bit, and then I won't feel so bad just sitting there tanking all those hits. I do really want to get to 70 magic. I don't know what it is. I just think 70 is just a clean number. And also I'll be able to use my Barrows book that I got. So that's probably going to be the next AFK goal that I do. I know that I AFK a lot, but it's pretty chill. I mean, it's actually kind of not AFK, but if I do go in there with prey, it probably will be better. So I'm probably going to just go cook up this fish, and then most likely I'm going to work on maybe getting more fish. I gotta go do my shop runs real quick. I haven't done those today yet, so I'm gonna get on that. And look at that, we did hit 80 defense finally. So now we can go back to training necromancy. I do already have the defense and HP pet, so I kind of felt like I was wasting a little bit of time trying my luck on those. So now at least we can go back to attempting to get the necromancy pet while we train. I'm going to go straight for probably 90 necromancy before I even try to upgrade my armor. I just think it'd be a lot nicer. Apparently the 99 skill cape has really good benefits, so I want to try to get that as fast as I possibly can. So that's next on the agenda. I am just doing Reaper tasks currently, trying to get my Slayer up and my combat stats up a bit. So I'm going to go back to that. There we go. There's our first drop from Hermon. We did get the animated drumsticks. I have no idea what they're for, but I'm pretty sure it's on the collection log. Yeah, there we go. We got 5 harmonic plates so far, animated drumsticks. All we're missing now is the pet. And then we will get the title Spirit of War. I honestly hate killing Hermon. I don't know why. It's probably my least favorite boss to kill. But we did get it. We're almost done with the log. So we're going to continue on these Reaper tasks, and hopefully we won't get a Hermon kill for a while. Just another update. My Dragon Wolf did fully grow now, so I should be able to equip a third ability. And I currently have a high-level alchemy spell, Scavenge, and then I think next I'm going to probably this Slayer finisher. Seems pretty good. Oh, never mind. I guess I can't use it on an Ironman. That's interesting. I might do the Beast of Burden, because it will allow me to use him as a storage almost. So I think that's what we're going to do. He does look pretty sick as an adult, actually. I really like that. I also like the fact that I can change his stage if I really wanted to. It's like, oh my gosh, he used to be so cute. Look at him. Wow. His name is still Red Fang, obviously, but I do have him dressed up as Wallace, the defense pet, and I just think he looks pretty cool. I do like that they still use the name. Even though it is Wallace, it still says Red Fang on here. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Quality of life upgrade. I will take it. I'm not sure, maybe in the future I'll spend some extra money and buy another one just to be able to grow another one. I know it doesn't matter and it's really useless to do that, but I think it'd be kind of cool to get that dragon that I've seen people have. I would probably actually have that out if I had the dragon, but yeah. Oh, look at there. There's another Ivar pet. I love seeing Ivar out in the wild. Looks like he got it at 214. So I got mine at like 170, so I will take it. I'm still doing Reaper tasks, trying to spoon some items, but been pretty unlucky other than that last Hermon thing. There we go. After that level, we did get 81 necromancy, was got us up to 104 combat. Let's freaking go. We did also get a crystal key, which I'm assuming I just got to use that in Taverly, just like OSRS, so I'll take it though. 104 combat. Oh, it feels so good to combat levels after level 100. So I'm actually training Divination right now, and I already have the full diviner set. I did end up doing a cache, and I wasn't really sure what the point of caches were other than the XP after you get the full set, but I did get this thing that's called Diviner's Headwear add-on, so I'm assuming this upgrades my Diviner's Headwear. When combined, it will let you claim a Chronicle and teleport 5 times a day in a hand-in location. Additionally, while wearing the headwear, you have a 5% chance to save half the Divination energy cost during weaving and transmuting. Don't really know what the point of that is, but sure. We will see if it looks different. Kind of looks the same, honestly. So it looks like we do get a teleport, and we are able to teleport to the Divination camp, which I'm actually going to try it out just because. So we get 3 teleports a day to here, which looks like it's right by Draenor. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a quick teleport to Draenor. We already technically do have a teleport to Draenor, but I mean, I'll take it. I am curious if it allows me to upgrade all the pieces or just this one. I did claim Chronicles. I think it gave me some XP. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't really read through that. I probably should have read through it more, but an upgrade's an upgrade. We'll see what happens next. So I did get another Hermon Reaper task, and I kind of just wanted to show you guys how I kill him. I have killed him previously, but I don't think I ever showed you guys how I go about it. So when I first come in here, I do summon my skeleton, and then pretty much you're going to want to pray necromancy and then just attack normally. And you don't really have to worry about any of his attacks except for one, which I'll show you when he does it. So when you see him do that, he takes a step back. You just got to run 2 spaces. And if he does manage to hit you with that attack, it does turn your prayer off, and it does quite a bit of damage. So like right there, you can see he did 2,000 damage and he shut my prayer off. So all you got to do if he does do that, there's like a cooldown almost. So maybe like 5 to 10 seconds before you can turn your prayer back on. You just got to turn it back on. And then he does also do this a couple times during the fight. He'll summon a couple skeletons. And when he does summon these skeletons, he's invincible. So you can't do any damage to him until both the skeletons are dead. And obviously, while you're killing the skeletons, you got to make sure you're watching him so he doesn't hit you with that one attack. So like right here. Boom. So yeah, it's pretty much it. It's pretty easy to kill, in my opinion. Just kind of annoying. Mainly because of the amount of HP he has. I know higher level necromancy, you could probably kill him way quicker. But I'm kind of basic. Pretty much after every single kill, I just teleport to War's Retreat, get my prayer back up, and then I go back through the Reaper portal, and that's how I do it. But as you can see, he did summon these again. I usually do get them about 3 times per kill, and I can actually kill him a lot quicker than this, but I have my bar set to the wrong one. I did not realize until just now. I was kind of wondering why my skills weren't charging, but now that I have the correct bar set up, I should be able to kill him a little bit quicker. So what I like to do is I like to save this up until 100% adrenaline. And pretty much if Death Skulls comes up, I always use it right away. Just because it attacks him a few times. And then I wait for my 3 souls to come up to get saved up. And then I hit him with the volley of souls. And that tends to do about 7k damage. So realistically, I mean, I think he has a total of 160k health. And if you don't kill him quick enough, he will do more summons of the skeleton. So the big goal is to just get his HP down as fast as you possibly can. As you can see, I do have my Living Death, but I'm going to wait until these are dead. Now that those are dead, I'm going to use my Living Death, and then I'm going to use the Valley of Souls. As you can see, I did quite a bit of damage there. And then I pretty much just spam Finger of Death as much as I possibly can. And it'll kill him pretty quick. I probably would have already had him killed if I would have realized I was using the wrong bar. Mistakes were made, for sure. I'm sure there's better ways to kill him and quicker ways to kill him. But at my current level, this is just the easiest and almost AFK way to kill him. You just kind of have to pay attention to his attacks and then just use the attacks whenever you can. And if you go to his drop table, I do have 6 harmonic plates and the drumsticks. Other than that, he doesn't really have that many good drops that I've noticed. I mean, you can get the pet, but it's very rare. Here's just a random update. So I have killed 39 Hermons, and in those 39s, I have gotten 10 plates. I can't quite remember how many I need total, but I feel like that's pretty lucky to get these in under 50, 10 of them. I don't know. Either way, I am saving them up, and I think it's just pretty cool that we hit 2 digits with the plates. I do have 2 more left on this task, and I'm really hoping to get a better task after this, because as you guys know, I do not like killing Hermon. I really want a flesh crawler task, because I love killing the flesh crawler. I'll take a KBD. I'll even take a KBD or Dagonoth Kings if I get Dag Kings. But lately, I've only been getting Hermons. Hermons and 1 random Chaos Elemental in the middle of that. Otherwise, it's been non-stop Hermons, and I'm ready to move on. Oh my gosh. So I just completed my Hermon one. Got me to 64 Slayer, and I kid you not, another Hermon task. Oh my god. This is like the 6th one in a row. So I do have this inventory of salvage that I've been saving up. Kind of excited to see how much money I'm going to get out of it. As you can see right now, I do have 4.4 million. So we shall see what this gets us. And there we go. After all that, it did net us about 700k. Really nice to see it back over 5 mil. It has been a while since I've been over 5 mil. But as you can see, we are now at 56 million wealth. So that's pretty good. We also did hit 90 million damage. And I don't know if you guys remember in a previous video, but I did say that this is something that I watch. I just think it's really satisfying to see these numbers go up. We are also sitting at close to 15 million total, which doesn't seem like a lot to RS3 players, but to me, it's pretty cool. We are also at 1600 total, so I will take it. And there we go. With that, with level 66, we should unlock the ability to enchant Dragonstone amulets, which means we should now unlock. We are going to go into our bank and store the food, get out some runes. I'm not even sure which runes it takes, so I'm just going to take them all out. But this should unlock Dragonstone amulets. There we go. I have 5 of them. All right, let's see. Oh, I gotta switch my soul, but for some reason I didn't switch it. Oh my god, it's 68. Oh my gosh. Why did I think it was 66? See, this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. I'd be grinding 66 magic thinking, oh yes, Dragonstone, finally. I got 2 more levels. Dang it. Oh well. Honestly, leveling up in the Abyss is crazy EXP. So realistically, it won't take me that long to get 2 more levels. And I should be getting those levels anyways. The higher the mage, the better. So it'll just give me an excuse to AFK in the Abyss some more. It won't feel like I'm wasting time. It'll actually give me a reason to AFK in the Abyss. So 2 more AFK levels and we will be in business. I don't know what these abyssal charms are for, so I just dropped them. And there we go. Level 68 magic. Not only do we unlock glories, but we do now also unlock Bloodburst, which I think will make leveling up in the abyssal area even quicker, because not only does it hit multiple targets like the smoke burst does, but it also heal me 5% of the damage dealt, which will let me last a lot longer. I do end up running out of food eventually, and you guys know me, I do not like wasting prayer pots if I don't have to. So I usually do not take any prayer pots when I go. And the trips do last pretty long for the most part, but I think the Bloodburst, unlocking Bloodburst is going to make it last even longer. which is always nice. But here we go. Let's take out our 5 Dragonstone amulets. Let's change our spellbook back to the normal one. And look at that, level 5 enchantment. Amulet of Glory unlocked. And as you can see, the Amulet of Power does give me 20 in each skill, but the Glory gives me 31 and 2 prayer bonus. That is an insane upgrade for the account. Oh my gosh. I can't even explain how amazing this is. Every little bit, especially on an account like mine, is always nice. Kind of like when we got the Berserker ring, that just was free. Completely free bonus, because I wasn't wearing a ring previously. And now we got a free, what is it, 11? Yeah, 11 in each skill bonus. So, I'm not sure what my next goal is going to be. I might knock out 70 mage. I'm not sure what the point of knocking out 70 mage would be right now, but 70 does just seem cooler. Alright, so the long-term, air quote, long-term goal for this episode is to complete all free-to-play quests. And as you can see, I do have quite a few of them done, but I do still have quite a few left to do. So I think I'm going to just go straight down the list. So we're going to start with Broken Home. This is not a quest in OSRS, so I have never done this quest. I'll only record something if I think it's cool. Otherwise, I'll just give you kind of a rundown of what I thought of the quest at the end of it. So let's get this one done. So I'm just going to give you a quick update on this quest. I'm doing the Broken Home quest, and I will admit I had to look up a guide because this quest makes zero sense. Pretty much just to sum it up, you have to go through a bunch of random doors, do puzzles, and hope you don't go through the wrong door or get attacked by a ghost. So, given that information, I can honestly say I hate this quest, and it's probably the only clip that I'm going to show of this. But there are 3 challenges that I can do after the quest to unlock some more rewards. I most likely would do those as well, just so I never have to come back here. I will show the rewards when I'm done with those challenges, and let you know how difficult they actually were, but yeah, I mean, this would be a cool quest if it wasn't annoying. I do really like the mansion that has you go in. I like how they designed it, and just the small things, like how this person has no face. It's kind of crazy. But I just had to show this, but this has got to be one of the ugliest mobs I've ever seen. As you can see, it spawned out real quick. Oh my gosh, this thing's ugly. Also, this quest sucks. I know I said that before, but I'm 30 minutes in just running around random rooms. There's no way people do this without a guide. And there we go, quest complete. Thank God. So we did get the Doctor's Ring, hold away emote, access to temporal chests, which require up to level 90, and unlocked Broken Home on hard mode. You can now replay Broken Home and accept challenges to get more rewards. Well, anyways, I don't think I'm going to actually do the challenges now. That was just so annoying that I just kind of want to just move on. Maybe I'll do it another time. It's not going to really benefit me to do it. They did give me a ring, but it's only tier 30. So yeah, it's definitely not going to get used for sure. Oh my gosh, this is the first close-up I've gotten of the new look. That is so crazy how good that looks. Even the NPCs' faces seem to be a little bit updated. But honestly, look at that. The new rework just made everything look so much better in the character. The only thing I don't like is my abs aren't defined anymore, which I know that sounds stupid, but kind of makes me almost look like I have fat rolls. Kind of funny. I didn't even realize this, but that's Sarah Doman. I don't know if I've ever actually seen Sarah Doman, but that... I really like the design of him. It'd be kind of cool to have this armor set. Really good design on their part. Oh my gosh, this armor looks sick. I really hope that I'm able to override this on my normal armor, because I would definitely wear this over my rate. Another quest boss model that looks really cool. They really need to add mounts to RuneScape. I think that'd be sick. There we go. Death of Chivalry completed. Now we are at 98 quest points. We're only 2 away from getting the next roll of the dice. So it looks like with this one, we did get a combat XP lamp. But what I really wanted was this, the Black Knight Captain Armor cosmetic. And also Sir Owen's shield and the Skull of Remembrance. I don't know what all that is. 4 knight titles. That's pretty cool. An ability to replant Edgeville Cabbage Patch. Oh, there's even more. Access to Templar Cosmetic. Jeez. 60,000 prayer lamp? Oh, I can't use it yet, unfortunately. I honestly can't believe that that's a free-to-play quest. Like, there is a lot that you unlock with that. Not only that, but it's pretty cool. You obviously don't really see cool quests in free-to-play normally. So if we go in here to customizations, wardrobe, I think you can do full sets, right? Those are all replica ones. Pharaoh. I do not remember getting these, but I must have got them with that one kit. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, we did get a shield and Skull of Remembrance. What does that do? This enchantment only activates in the following areas. Oh, it must teleport me to that one area. I don't really care about this. Dang! I don't know why I just got so excited about that. That looks sick, actually. So this is pretty random. If you don't have Recipe for Disaster done, and you need pat of butter and pot of cream, you can actually come here to Wendellwick, the new area, Haven Heights, and there's actually a grocer right next to the bank that sells both a pot of cream and a pot of butter and milk. And there we go. There's Chef's Assistant completed. We are one quest point away from the next role. The rewards weren't really much to talk about, as well as the quest. The quest was pretty much just a run-around quest. And there we go. There's Ernest the Chicken completed. 4 quest points, 3,000 coins, 10 eggs, and 300 feathers. That does get us over 100 quest points, so we can now go roll the dice. And here we go. Here's another dice roll for a free 250k. And look at that. We got Studded Body Tea, which it is worth quite a bit of money, so I'm assuming it's going to be very useful in the future for inventions, so we will definitely hold on to that. See what it looks like. Not bad, actually. I kind of like how this looks. Not gonna lie, these outfits are kind of clean. I'm assuming they're cabbage based, though. I like it other than the staff. The staff looks weird. Yo, look at this amulet. I hope I get to keep this after the quest. Cabbage Speak amulet is kind of crazy, but I really like that it glows. I know this is a really minuscule thing, but I've noticed that in RS3, if you get quest items, it actually like has its own logo next to it. When I did Ernest the Chicken, it also had a chicken next to the name, so I just think it's kind of a small touch. That's really nice. It also makes it easier if you do have quest items in your bank. You'll know exactly what quests they're for and whether or not you can toss them out or not, which is nice. There's nothing more annoying than having 20 random quest items that you forgot you threw in your bank. This has got to be one of the weirdest top 3 things during a quest. When you use this Disc of Returning, it brings you into a black room, and you're expected to click on things that you can't even see. Thank God for guides, because I don't know how I'd be able to do this without a guide. I said to make another comment about this quest. It's actually kind of crazy how much they put into a free-to-play quest. You would never see this on old school. It is pretty cool that it's got this whole area with all these bosses, and honestly, some of these look creepy. Look at that. There we go. There's 99 sailing on RS3. Didn't take me too long. I think maybe a total of 5 minutes, not even. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. We did the cabbage with the party hat. That's pretty cool, actually. It's worth it if you get pets. No matter how stupid the quest is, honestly. But we did also get the Cabbage Mancer. So yes, we did get his armor, which was I was wondering in the beginning. I just don't like the staff. I don't know what it is. It looks like a ball sack, in my opinion. Like, that's what I would imagine Shrek's ball sack would look like. There we go. There's Gunner's Ground completed. Not really much to say about this quest. It was pretty much just running back and forth. We did get an antique lamp and 5 quest points. That's actually an insane amount of quest points for how easy this was. But we also did get these boots, which, nothing special about them. There's not even stats on them, so yeah, on to the next one. It looks like Heart Stealer is next, so we shall go do that. And there we go. There is Heart Stealer done. Looks like we got more cosmetics, a new title, which obviously I won't be using, and an XP lamp. And we're also up to 110 quest points. Starting to actually fill out here. Anybody interested in Maggoty Pie? I do have a shell for it. And there we go. There's Let Them Eat Pie. Quest completed. Looks like we did get some spices and food and some free meat pie. Oh, you can actually wear the spices. Honestly, though, I didn't realize how much cosmetic items you get from quests on RS3. It's actually pretty nice. I will take it. And there we go. Once Upon a Slime completed. Looks like we do get a pet, which I'm not really sure what that's going to look like. But I think we also get his hat. He mentioned something at the end of the quest about a hat. So we are definitely going to check that. Dang, I didn't realize you could change the view of your items in here so you can actually see what they look like. Before I was just using the words, like the list. This does make it so much easier to decide what looks good without having to just spam click random things. But we did actually just get pet. Let's see what it looks like. Aw. That's kind of cute. Oh my gosh. This thing almost looks like Anubis. This would make a sick pet. I don't know if there is a pet like this out there, but if there is, this would be freaking sick. It's a really good view I got here. And there we go. Presumed death is done. We got more lamps, of course. We got a Book of the Underworld. Not sure what that does. I can't even wear it, which is kind of stupid. Mask of Light, I guess. Invitation box teleports to the Citadel to gain extra rewards. Looks like we got a bunch of consumable lamps, but they all have to be above level 75. We also get 2 death animations and 30 untradeable Barrows amulets, which can be used to skip Barrows Brothers in the minigame. That actually will be useful in the future when I go back to Barrows. And it looks like we got more cosmetics, so I will definitely take that. We are now sitting at 114, and luckily we can use this on range. Prayer lamp, clear lamp, agility lamp. Oh, we actually got an agility level from that. We got an invitational box. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I guess I teleported. But yeah, it looks like we can come back here now. I don't know what the point of being here is exactly, but we do have another teleport, so that's cool, I suppose. Honestly, that quest was cool. Just the cutscenes were pretty cool. Like being able to see all the bosses and just the way that they did the cutscenes, and what in the heck is that? Wow. I think this is the first time I've actually seen a Ripper Demon out in the wild. I remember back when I did that quest, I wondered what a Ripper Demon looked like. I did not expect it to look like this. Oh my gosh. You guys know exactly the thoughts that are going through my head on that stance. What the heck is going on here? And there we go. There's Myths of the Whitelands completed. Looks like we did get a lamp and 2 quest points. Honestly, this quest kind of sucked as well. You pretty much just spent the entire quest sliding on ice and solving the puzzles. So I didn't really want to show anything because it wasn't that cool. We are going to put this on Herbivore. Alright, on to the next one. Perils of Ice Mountain. And there we go. There's another quest ticked off the list. Perils of Ice Mountain completed. None of these rewards really matter to me. I did see that you can add sigils to blessed spirit shields for a price. That's pretty cool. We are at 117 quest points, so it is looking like by the end of this we will be able to roll another dice, which is nice. We now have, not counting Dragon Slayer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to do Dragon Slayer. Do I really want to get Dragon Tasks? I don't know if that works in this game like it does in Old School, but I might save Dragon Slayer just because I don't really care. I can wear Rune Armor anyways, and I'm actually past Rune Armor by a lot, so do I really need it? I don't know. And there we go, another quest knocked off the list. What's mine is yours. We got an amulet that gives limited mining and smithing XP, as long as access to Dork and Bork. So it looks like I should be able to get tasks to get more amulet charges from the looks of it. Let's see what this bad boy looks like though. Kind of lame. From here, it looks like just an anvil on a rock. And there we go. They've swept away completed. We can now go drink out of Maggie's cauldron. And looking at my stats, I think I'm going to use the goulash on agility. We got 1000 XP left till 45 agility. We did also get 43 archaeology. I don't remember when, but we did get it. So that's 2 skills, 1 level closer to base 50s. There we go. There's a Soul Bane complete. Looks like we do get Anger Weapon cosmetic overrides. This is pretty cool. And then also Ulna's Rift for combat training, which I won't be using that most likely. But we are sitting at 121 quest points. So 4 more and we'll be able to roll another dice. So it looks like Song from the Depths is next. And then all we have left is Shadow over Ashdale and then Dragon Slayer if I decide to do that. So we are very close. We're on the home stretch now. And there we go. There's Song from the Depths now completed. Not really much to write home about with that quest either, but it does look like we got a bunch of random unlocks. And the only thing I really care about is this coral crossbow, because I think it looks kind of cool. And there we go. Shadow over Ashdale completed. We do now have access to a weekly Agroth boss battle, which I might try that out real quick because it really wasn't that hard to do when I did do it. So I most likely will do that. I can crack these, which I'm going to use on agility. Oh, it's bonus it's bonus XP. No. All right, here we go. So for this, I just went to Ashdale, went to the dungeon icon, and the first phase I didn't record it because I was trying to figure out what to do. I just attacked each tentacle. I let them hit the ground right after, and then I just killed them, and then came over here to this corner. It doesn't seem like he can really do much to me over here. So I'm going to just chill in this corner right here. See, as you can see, none of these attacks are hitting me. And he really does not have very much HP, so I'm not really worried about this. Claim reward. There we go. So we can either get a Black Pearl with bonus XP or coins. Okay, yeah, I guess some bonus XP on agility. Not really worth it in my personal opinion because I don't really like training agility normally, so the bonus XP doesn't really matter to me. But I'm glad I just came here and gave it a try. But honestly, I am not gonna do Dragon Slayer. I just don't really see a point right now, and I don't want to risk, just in case it is like old school, getting dragon tasks while I'm doing Slayer. I really do not want to get dragon tasks. Those are just pointless for me right now and annoying. Especially the higher ones like Iron Dragons. I actually have to use a lot of food since I don't have the proper items for those. But anyways, we have now officially completed, minus Dragon Slayer, completed free-to-play. Free-to-play quests are completely done. We did get 123 quest points. We are 2 off from being able to roll the dice again, but I would consider this a win. It did take me a lot longer than I thought to do all these quests. I thought, I'll just take a couple hours, I'll knock these all out, and then we'll be done with free-to-play, but it actually took me quite a while. I did enjoy a few of them, but for the most part, it was pretty much just run back and forth, give this guy an item, run back and forth, avoid monsters, and kill a monster once in a while. It really wasn't that interesting. I did record a couple quests in specific spots that I thought were cool, but other than that, free to play completed. I really do think they did very good at doing these new free to play quests. It really gives a free to play person who might not have membership kind of like a taste of what membership could be like, seeing those bosses, seeing some of those areas that you just don't normally see as a free to play player. I don't know, I just think they did really well, and I want to give them props for that. But anyways, upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. I mean, quest points.